literally almost emptied this entire lighter from having to relight this thing after every draw. I am not joking. Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the Cigars of London YouTube channel, back with another cigar review. Today, bringing you a Cuban cigar. Today I'm smoking the Upmann Royal Robusto. This is a Casa del Habano cigar and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put a close-up picture for you guys on the video now so you can have a look. But we're looking at a nice light chocolate brown wrapper. There are some visible veins, but overall it's a very aesthetic looking cigar. I do enjoy those two bands on there as well, with the reds and the golds going on as well. So I'm going to go straight in and cut this cigar up. I'm looking forward to getting back into some Cubans. And these cigars have been kept very, very well indeed. Straight off the bat, nice dry draw. There's a good amount of resistance there. You know, it's not too easy, but it's also not a struggle to get, or won't be a struggle to get any smoke through. So let's go ahead and toast this cigar up. Very special cigar. Limited to 5,000 numbered boxes of 10. So it's an exclusive to La Casa del Habano franchises. So I'm lucky to have my hands on it. If you are interested in picking up any of these cigars, I'm going to recommend you shop at montefortuna.com, and I'm going to put their link in the description to this video. Great customer service, fast delivery, and when these showed up at my door they were in pristine condition within a humidification carrier bag, which is absolutely amazing. So when you get your cigars through the door, they are as they come out the shop. So let's go ahead. Nice smoke output to open up the cigar. Very smooth, pleasant. I think it's going to be a good cigar. So I'm going to let this heat up a little bit more, develop further, and we'll get back to you in the second part of the video. We can find out how I'm getting on. Alright, welcome back to part 2 of the video. So how's the cigar going? I'm not going to lie to you guys. Let me just knock this ash off for you so you can see. The burn all the way through has been very, very up and down, and as you can see, it's burning quicker on one side than the other, and also it has continued to go out again and again and again, and I did wonder why. So I of course went on the internet and I read that because this cigar is so tightly packed and the wrapper is quite thick, these do tend to go out a lot. How true that is, I don't know, but I had to look it up because it did keep going out. And it was really upsetting me because I couldn't just, I couldn't just sit back, relax and enjoy the cigar. I kept having to go back to the matches or the lighter. I've had to continuously touch it up and relight it. So it has needed quite a lot of maintenance. But as I get into the halfway mark now, I am just gonna straighten this up a little bit with the single jet. And I'm not gonna touch that red band until I get a bit further down to ensure that the glue used does melt, because in my last video I damaged a cigar. Other than that, a few things I didn't mention in part 1, which I should have done. This cigar is just over 5 inches and it's a 52 ring gauge. And do you know what? It's probably my favourite size cigar. It feels really good in the hands, really comfortable. It's a good length smoke, and the ring gauge is not too small, but it's also not too big. It's like that happy medium for me, and I'm really enjoying it. A nice smooth smoke output. It's not too heavy. And the reason I waited longer than usual to get back to this video, or part 2 of the video, is because I was struggling to find any flavours coming from this cigar. But as I've got into the halfway mark, it has started to pick up a little bit. It was also very mild to begin with, regarding the body, and it is slowly picking up. It's at that mild, the medium level, and thank God that happened, because I'm not a fan of mild cigars. So that medium body coming in now is really nice. And I've got a nice combination of woody notes along with a little bit of sweetness. It's quite a complex cigar in my opinion, and I am struggling to figure out exactly what it is that I'm tasting, but it's fresh. It's really hard for me to explain on a video, but it tastes fresh. It's full in flavour. A little bit of sweetness, but like I say, I'm struggling to kind of put it into words. And it's at times like these where it's good to be able to sit with a group of people who are having the same cigar, to kind of like discuss with each other what each other are tasting and experiencing, because you know, I've sat with people before and had a cigar and I'm like, oh, what is that? What is that? And they've said it and I'm like, yes, thank you for clearing that up, because it enables you to enjoy the cigar more because you know what it is that you're tasting. At the same time, it's kind of nice trying to figure it out for yourself. So I'm hoping that in the final third of the cigar we're going to experience a huge burst of flavours as the cigar's had time to heat up. So stick with me, part 3 is coming right up and we'll see how I'm getting on. Alright, welcome back to the third and final part of the video. I'm just going to go ahead and relight this cigar for the, well, I've lost count of the amount of times. Unfortunately, me having to keep going back to this after every draw to relight it has really taken away from the overall pleasure of smoking a cigar. I've literally almost emptied this entire lighter from having to relight this thing after every draw. I am not joking. So it's got really nice smoke output when it's lit. This will go out in about 30 seconds. The burn has been up and down. I have also had to keep retouching it. And what's annoying is that where I'm having to relight it all the time, it's continuously red hot. If you let it cool down at all, it just kind of goes out. So it's hard finding that balance between getting enough smoke to taste the cigar, but not too much to the point where it gets too hot, but then it goes out. So it's not been the best experience for me overall. The flavours haven't really changed either. It's a little bit sweet. There's some spice in there as well, and a little bit of nuttiness, but nothing that's blowing my brains out. As we go into the final third now, it is burning really, really hot, as I mentioned, because I have to keep relighting it. It has picked up. I'm going to say this is a medium going into full-bodied, right now as we go into the final third. It has definitely built up as the cigar has burnt through. I want to give this overall experience, it just gets into the 7s, so I'm going to give it an overall 7 out of 10 for overall experience, which is a shame because I was expecting a lot from this cigar. So you can actually buy this for around £13.50 on Montefortuna cigars.com, and again, as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to put their link in the description. It is the cheapest place to buy Cuban cigars and limited edition, special edition cigars, so make sure you go check those guys out because they have got a huge range at the moment. I don't know how long these are actually going to stay in stock for at that price. Definitely worth a go. And if you've already tried one of these, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below because, you know, my experience hasn't been great, but maybe you've had a different, more enjoyable experience. I would love to hear from you. So I'm going to put this out now because it's just, I'm a little bit tired of it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments in the comments below. Check out the website as well if you want to get your hands on some really great Cuban cigars. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.